And you may ask yourself, why did I click here? And you may ask yourself, why am I going to watch this video? And you may ask yourself, how did he achieve a result like this? To which I will say, why not click here? Why not watch this? Why not find out how? Kavag in his 12T. The little AMX 12T is getting ready. The spectacle commence. Little French tank. I played this tank when I was a noob. I had no idea. I think I had loaded all HE because I looked at the garage and it said HE did more damage. And I didn't put any equipment on it because I didn't have any credits. And I think I had a 50% crew. And I didn't like it. So I switched. I said, French tanks suck. And I switched to the German heavies because they looked big. And so started my World of Tanks career. That my first 4,000 games followed. And I did not re-roll. And you may ask yourself, why did you not re-roll? Because I may say to you, I didn't give a shit. And I played my first 4,000 games like a regular schmo and lost 3,999 of them. I think I won one game because the server crashed in all areas but where I was. And it was me versus 29 AFK players. And I thought it was funny and I drove around and laughed at them, but I forgot to shoot. I think I capped for victory in that game. That's how bad I was. And you may ask yourself, how did you end up as a CC on the NA server? And you may ask yourself, how has your YouTube channel grown? And you may ask yourself, why do you bother playing on Twitch? And I may say to you, why not? And consider that the intro. We're going to have fun watching Kavag. I'm going to repurchase this tank. I'm going to go back and repurchase this tank and try it again. Because why not? You know, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Let's calm down. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. He's playing a little tank that has 5 shots. If I only knew. I think I went down the... Let me continue. I think I went down this line initially at first, and the tank had 4 shots. I thought they all had that, you know? Like I had a little, like the auto loaders, I had 4 shots. I was so scared. I drove around. I thought, well, you know, maybe they all have that. So I did a lot of hiding. Because I had 4 shots. I thought if I fought someone, he had 4 shots. I didn't know anything. What do you want from me? I didn't read the rules. Like most people that start the game, they go, oh, this looks kind of neat. And you download it and you start playing. And then like after a while, you say, yeah, I kind of like this. And you look into it a little bit, right? You go, oh, I haven't been doing things I haven't been doing things correctly. So I did a YouTube search. I wanted to see if I could help myself improve. And I searched World of Tanks, you know, on YouTube. And I found a guy who refers to himself as the Mighty Jingles. That's what I found on my first search. Yeah, I might as well. Let me see what he has to say. And I'm not sure if it was this tank I was interested in. I said, let me see what he has to say. There's a video here. Some guy, Mighty Jingles. Let me click this video. It's 28 minutes long. And I clicked it, and it started off so nice with a little bit of music, and then a very pleasant sounding English fellow. Howdy, folks. Welcome back to World of Tanks. And it was so soothing. And he said, some of you are wondering why, and I can't do the accent. You know, something like, some of you are wondering why I'm playing this. And I thought so myself. the casual, warm laugh that fills you with sleepiness. And he showed me. He said, well, let's go into the garage here and have a look at the armor and the specifics of it. And I watched and watched and watched. I think that first video, 14 and a half minutes in the garage. And of course you could put on this gun, but this gun has a little less DPM. If you mount this one, you get a little higher alpha, but less higher, and on and on. And I thought, holy shit, this game is freaking complicated. So I subscribed. And I learned from the Mighty Jingles. And I watched those garage reviews. And I thought, wow, this game's fucking complicated, man. You gotta be in the garage there for 17 minutes trying to figure this shit out. Holy shit, man. And I never got that good because, let's face it, I have the attention span of a gnat. And Jingles, God bless you, I tried, man. I tried, but then I just said, screw it. Let me just figure it. I'll just go. If you have no intention of playing this tank, you can take yourself out on the battlefield. It's, something along the lines of that. I thought, maybe I'll get out on the battlefield and figure it out. Aim your gun, what the hell are you doing? Aim! There you go. I think after about 2 years I learned that you could zoom in to aim. I never went down any artillery lines. I didn't go down any artillery lines. I think I played a couple of games. There was, if you got the KV-2, you could get the S-51, Tier 7 Russian artillery. So I think about a year and a half, 2 years into the game, I got one. Because, why not? And I played 5 or 6 games, and I couldn't hit anything. And I didn't know that you had to press the tab or the shift button to get the overhead view. I was just going, what the hell? The first 2-3 games I moved up and died. And then I think on the 3rd or 4th game, someone on the team said, LOL, look at our SPG. Ha ha. Because I'm, moving up there. Sight's great. And I kind of caught on, they're always ridiculing me. Usually when I play, I see these things at the back. So I stayed at the back after about 4 or 5 losses in a row. And I'm trying to aim. I'm trying to put the aim dot on something, but I can't see anyone. And I kid you not, it only took me about 7 or 8 games to realize that you had to press shift or whatever the key is so that you get the top-down view. And then, then I started shitting on people. But I only managed about 30 or 40 games in SPGs. I got bored. And I wanted to play mobile tanks, right? I wanted to play the fast ones, so I started looking up some stats and found out that the French ones were kind of fast. And that's how then I started down the French lines. And I got I worked my way up to this one. And I loaded full HE. Because I looked at I was careful. I looked at all the stats, and all the HE damage numbers were really... I didn't know anything about penetration then. Was confused all the time when I would shoot my gun and it'd say, we didn't even scratch them. It pissed me off. But, I stuck with it, okay? I stuck with it. And after about, like I said, about 4,000 games, it started to come to me. Started to get the gist of it. And that's when I dropped the French light tank line and got on those stats and read all the stats and figured out that, you idiot, you have to go down the German super heavy line. Look they have the best armor. They have the hardest hitting guns. They must be incredible. So I went down and I grinded my way all the way to the E100. And that's when I realized that it was all bullshit. It was all bullshit. And Klaus Kellerman was born. And now we circumnavigate, as Kevag has circumnavigated the whole map. We have circumnavigated my whole career so far. And I got to the point where no longer was I the noob shooting HE in my light tank that, blink, 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 the 4-shot clip Total damage, 23. No longer was I on the battlefield doing that. Now I was showing the replays. I was doing the commentary. All right? I was the backseat driver sitting here saying, well, he's dabbed the 2 key and he's ready to dominate. Right? It's my turn. It's my turn to... I'm the backseat driver now. I'm driving a bus. And we're watching Kavag fight for his life. He and one other teammate. A fast French tank and a slow British assault tank. Dominating. Well, they're not dominating. They're losing, actually. They're losing. But Kavag, you better make us all proud. He's going to show us how to achieve that result. He's going to show it to us. Oh, he's by himself versus 4. And here he goes. Let's keep our fingers crossed. How does he do it? How does he manage to do it? Well, he's going to move in here. And he's, ooh. Oh, no, aim. Just easy. Boom, got him. Il est cri, yeah! Okay, now he's just got to go forward and just get rid of the last, you see the last known positions there. Just, no, the other way. The other way, buddy. The last 2 known positions on the map, the other way. Where are you going? You just came from this direction. Don't you want to dominate on the battlefield? What the hell are you doing? Okay, I think Kavag has not yet realized that you can turn on the last known enemy positions on the minimap. Thankfully, one of the enemies has entered the cap. Whoa! And he's going to start driving towards the cap, or he wouldn't have known. He would have just driven around like I did for my first 2,000 games going, what is going on? Where are they? Why is the siren going off? I didn't even know that. Kavag, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, they're in that little green circle. Yeah, you were just over there. That's all you got to do. Is just go where you were and move up another 20 feet. That's all you got to do. Knock this tree down first. No. What are you... It's a good thing 2 or 3 of them aren't in the cap. Okay, now he's driven all the way around and he's back. Whew. He did a little clockwise loop there. He drove clockwise for about 1.5 minutes. Here he goes. Do you know what you're doing? Okay, there's you got to just get over this hump now. Over the hump. There's a hump there. The old hump topography. Yeah, you got to keep going. There you go. That's it. Here we go. And there you go. Where are they? Oh well. Probably around here somewhere. Around, maybe there. Il est foutier. T67 is thinking, hey, I wasn't spotted. Someone's cheating. Daddy, the light tank up. Kavag, what are you doing? There's the last known. He's on the minimap. Just head towards him. You don't have much time. Where the hell's this guy going? What are you doing? What? McFly? This is going to be an epic result, but it's starting to get excruciating. Kavag, it's starting to get excruciating watching you. What are you doing? Oh, I see. First he did a big circle in the clockwise position, and now he's going to do a big circle in the counterclockwise position, which is always a good strategy. You weren't detected. They don't know where you are. But he's fooling them nonetheless. But he's going to wait precariously long so that he... what if they have a lot of HP, buddy, and you have to reload? I don't think you're going to have enough time. Yeah, if that Valiant has a lot of HP, it's going to be You've only got 4 shots. No time for a reload now. Make them count. Let's see. 1. Ooh, it's going to take 2 shots. I wonder how much HP. Ah, there you go. Il écrit. Passion suivante. Let's give Kavag a shout out. That's how he did it. Uh-huh. And I hope you enjoyed my story. And we will catch you again tomorrow, where we will continue to have all this fun that we have together, as we do every day. And as for the mighty jingles, I love you, buddy. Sometimes I use you to get a laugh, to make fun of you, only because I love you. I only ridicule people that I love. Well, that's not true, but you know what I mean.